Good morning, guys. It's currently 11:03 on Sunday morning and we are heading into the office. I know, that's crazy. Let's go. So something I didn't know is that there's a market at the weekends near where I work. Like, these are cute, aren't they? Honestly, I didn't know things happened here at the weekend. What a pleasant surprise. I must say, it does feel weird to be here when, you know, it's a day of rest. I'm gonna quickly pop to the coffee shop and then we will get into the office. They have like these really nice sweet treats, which I never get. Usually if I get a sweet treat, I get something that's like, something like this. お願いします。お持ち帰りでアイス豆乳ラテ S でお願いします。
袋にお入れいたしますか。
お願いします。あ、それとジャーマンドッグ一つでお願いします。
こちらビッグドッグですが普通の。
The chairs are so soft. This particular chain, The Tour, is one of my favourites to go to because they are just so affordable. Even when I'm in between classes, I like to go and get some work done there. I ordered this Barmekuchen, which is a German spit cake. It's, as you can see, it's a cyclical cake, there's layers, and I believe it's cooked over a spitfire, or that's how it was done in the past. I'm so happy. I love having good food. My go-to is a small iced soy latte, which this feels quite big for a small, and a very basic hot dog or a German dog, plus the cake. It's not a shabby meal deal. As always with eating out in Japan, the alcohol wipes. Love it because the train was absolutely hectic. And then after I eat, we'll get started with doing some archetyping. Archetyping? Architecture. Architecting. We'll get started with some work. Itadakimasu. That's what it looks like. すごく美味しい. I'm going to tuck into this food, and while I do that, I'll let you guys know a little bit more about Excalidraw. Then we'll get to doing some work. If you haven't heard of it before, Excalidraw is this super lightweight, intuitive sketching app that's built for visual thinking. I like to think of it as a cross between a whiteboard and Canva, but with way less pressure to make things look good or clean. You get to focus on just getting all your ideas out onto a piece of paper. And what makes it so special, especially for people like me who love to think through very messy processes, is that it's entirely collaborative. You can share a link and you can work on diagrams or study notes or even full-blown like website designs together in real time. So it's like Google Docs in a way, but for notes and scribbles and doodles. And it's great. Yeah, I personally use it for a bunch of stuff. I use it for tutoring when I'm walking through like a grammar point or, you know, difficult concepts, or website designing or wireframe making. And my most recent project, which I'm using this for, is a little bit secretive, but I'm planning something that's very intuitive for work to boost team efficiency. But it's still on the wraps, so that's all I'm going to say. If you are using it with an iPad, it's an absolute game changer because it truly feels like you're sketching on paper, but smarter. It's cleaner, things snap into place. A huge fan over here. So yeah, if you're curious to try it out, I've dropped a link in the description below, and if you do give it a spin, let me know in the comments how you ended up using it, because I'd love to see what you guys get up to. What are your setups, templates? What kind of things are you going to create? Please let me know. So yeah, thank you again to the Excalidraw team, and yeah, I'm gonna get back to the video. Okay, so I'm building something really, really cool for work right now. It's super simple on the surface. It's literally solving a minor reporting problem, but it lets me tap into some of my favorite things. building, API calling, basically just vibing and combining logic and creativity. It's just very me. This is a very me problem, and I'm very happy to solve it. So, a little about me. I work in a bilingual environment in Japan, and I have the opportunity, like I just said, to combine a little bit of the strategic and logical side of my brain with the very creative aspects of my work. And this is going to involve a little bit of coding. So even if you're not necessarily into coding, don't go away just yet. I hope this will be something that even you guys can be pulled in and enjoy. I also think that this will show that problem solving can be very, very fun. Every week we spend a lot of time collecting data, a myriad of places, a myriad of databases. On the back of collecting all of this data, we manually create reports. I thought, well, why don't we just automate that? If time and resources can be saved by the automation process of creating these reports, and it's something that I can do, why not do it? And I'm so excited. And I'm hoping they don't watch this video, because by the time I post it, I will still be actively working on it. It's something which I want to pleasantly surprise them with. This is the main idea. So I'm going to connect different data sources into one place, and I'm most probably going to use Python and call on the Google API, run some logic, find trends, whether it's specific groups of people or specific like number banding, anyway. And I want to identify whether there's improvement, whether there are positive or negative correlations. If there is none, why is that? And that can lead to data-driven solutions. And once I do that, it will all be smooth sailing and everyone will like me. What a day. Okay, so I got started with some of the testing process. I don't want to go straight into working with live data and live API keys, only because I'm doing something that is outside of my current job description. I don't want to risk making any mistakes or risk doing something which other people in the team may not be comfortable with. It's simply a safety blanket for myself. Then I want to create a testing pipeline for it. Once I'm comfortable with the quality of it and with longevity, how robust it is, then that's when I'll bring it up. I love being here when it's absolutely quiet. You just can't go wrong. It's almost 3 o'clock. You know, I shouldn't forget that I'm a student. So I'm going to wrap things up on the technical side of things, and I need to quickly get some outside work done. I need to do some admin, I need to edit some videos, and I also need to do some homework because, yeah, actually there's no homework due for tomorrow, which is a blessing. That's it. This is hot water because I have been drinking so much tea and coffee, it's staining my teeth and it's terrible. I'm going to get back to work, and if you're still here and you're still watching, thank you so much. These seats are honestly so plush, it's like I'm being treated. The moment I sit down, I bounce and I just wanna, it would be terrible if I worked here during the week because I just want to sleep. It is 2:46. We'll leave it about 3 hours maybe.